You know what? I want to launch a nuke that when it blows up, like, some gangster rap comes out. Like,
it
just sounds epic, you know? Exactly. The bass does the most damage, you know?
You can just imagine on, like August 6, 1945, on, like, Hiroshima, they drop it. Insane in the membrane. Insane, got no brain.
I was thinking, like, they dropped it, and then it just, like, goes dud, but then DMX bursts out of nowhere and starts rapping. And everybody holds their ears and screams.
No!
It's like, this is worse than fascism ever was.
You see, this is what happens when the four of us get together.
Yes. See, this is what we thought would happen.
And it's happening.
See,
Giggity.
Theory proven.
See, Jim, now you need to make an account, so you don't need to leech off of one of our computers. That way we can do this all the time.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have, like, a working headset or anything like that. So.
We'll be together forever.
Yeah, please never say that again. Please. Please. Especially when it's, like, Robert that it's, like, connected to, because that's really creepy.
Yes, I hate you too, Jim.
Oh, thank you.
And you're not. And stop name dropping. That's the mistake I make.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I'm new to this. I'm very sorry.
Alright,
Juan, and Dave and Sinclair, right?
Yeah,
okay.
it's Juan Pablo.
Juan Pablo. Do I have to say both things? Because I'm really lazy.
Yes, you do.
I don't want to have to go through this.
It's like share.
Stick to the start.
I don't hold with hyphens.
He's not hyphens.
No, it's like
space.
Okay.
It's like a pimp named Slickback. You have to say the whole thing.
He
that
is
joke is
so.
dead. Thank you, Juan Pablo.
He is so Mexican. He drops the hyphen.
So you can do that one.
It fell behind the border.
Okay, we'll do that.
As he crawled over. What the hell was that?
What was that?
Uh-oh. I think he picked up a guitar.
Did someone
Oh,
pick up something?
No, my guitar is very far away from me right now.
Better. I thought
Closer
I heard.
to
Wait.
his penis.
I thought I heard a 6
Wait, so Juan Pablo just picked up telekinetic powers?
Oh god.
Is that what I'm to understand?
Yes. Yes.
Damn.
That's just what
Yep.
we
You
need.
should expect a car to fly through your apartment any minute now.
You guys have been out of school for what, 3 weeks now?
No.
2
No.
weeks.
No.
I've been out for a week.
So, yeah, I mean, how long have you been out, Jim?
You mean from this semester?
Yeah.
About a week now.
Week? Nice. So you and Dave have been out for roughly the same amount of time.
Pretty much.
I've been doing nothing.
Oops.
What about you guys?
Yeah, same here.
I've been.
It's nice though.
I was doing nothing for a bit of it.
You can't complain about doing
and then-
nothing because you're not doing anything to complain about.
And since
it's like a
Tuesday, I've been
catch-22.
making pizzas.
You've been making pizzas? I thought you delivered.
I make and deliver
I
pizzas.
thought they kept him in the back where none of the good people could see him. And then maybe if they give him a little extra money up front, they can go back and see the free guy. Oh, I'm sorry, Juan.
Yeah, way to be bitter, guys.
Pablo.
The
Way to
MFer
be
still
bitter.
has a job, though, you know.
It's true. I congratulate you on that. It's kind of hard to find one.
It is. I got very lucky.
Didn't we elect this president so that we could get a job?
Well, he
that
can't
was the
fix
whole.
things overnight.
That was my
He's probably
idea.
not going to be able to do anything.
We should have voted for
Why
the
don't
other
we
guy.
start a federal work
Walking cancer
program?
sack? I'm not.
See, that
I'm
would
not
make
voting
sense,
for
'cause it's
someone who
worked
looks like he's going to
before, but
collapse
you-
before I can vote for him.
But me and Sinclair have talked about this before. We can't do things that make sense in the United States because
We
that would just
spent
be
almost $1 trillion on nothing. Why don't we could have spent $1 trillion on like federal work programs?
right.
The only reason we don't have jobs is because people aren't spending their money, and we can't spend money if we don't have jobs. You see the cycle going here? Give us a job, we'll spend your money. That's the whole idea. Then boom, we've got an economy. All of a sudden people are buying cars, they're making babies, or they're buying condoms not to have babies one other way or another.
Well,
there's baby making process going on.
Everybody wins.
Well, there's far
houses,
too much
there's
of that
cars.
going on anyway, but there's the overpopulation issue.
Fur
I mean,
coats.
we could become like Japan and have population control where you have to be licensed to actually have a child.
That's not Japan.
But that's not really going to solve the problem. We can't really just give jobs to people that aren't going to go anyplace, because if they start like projects and things like FDR did, then those projects only really last for like maybe 3 or 4 years. And there's no
but that's all you need.
No, not necessarily. There's no guarantee that those jobs are actually going to pull through and turn into something long term that these people can support their families.
Well, no, they
no.
don't need to
That's
turn
not the
long-term.
idea. The idea is they were trying to jumpstart the economy by spending a shitload of money in areas they didn't need to spend money in. So if you give us a job for a year and guarantee us for 1 year we've got a job, I guarantee you I will buy things throughout that year. Okay, now, I'm one person. Buying, a $6 hamburger at Carl's Jr. means nothing. However, out of the 100,000 people who don't have jobs, $6 times 100,000 people is enough money, it's a lot of money. So what I'm saying is, give us the jobs for a year.
Well,
you don't need to have it long term, because once we start spending money, the jobs will open up.
Because the businesses will be doing better and will be able to hire people.
Yeah.
Exactly. They'll want to expand and hire people. It's not that there's a lack of jobs. Oh, there's plenty of jobs. No one can hire us because no one has any money.
Yeah, and on top of it, say if it was something like a federal project where you didn't need a lot of experience, because a lot of jobs are requiring you to have done something in the past, or
college.
Like take Juan Pablo. Let me use you as an example, because you're pretty set.
You're good at being gay.
No. No, this is.
I hate you more now.
I'm sorry. Okay, continue.
This is serious. He had a job throughout college. He had a consistent job throughout the year. Now, I'm going to actually go off topic a little bit, saying he had connections to get that job. So that's part of the process. But moving on, he had a job steady throughout the year. So when he comes here to look for work, well, he just stopped working, and so some people might look at him as, oh, he's still ready to do stuff. He's, still good. As for me, I haven't done anything since last year, and people are going, well, he hasn't done anything since last year.
Well, that's only part of the problem. It's not really what you know, it's who you know, right? That's a major issue. Like the jobs that I've had, I don't get them because I have any related work experience or anything like that. It's because one of the people who's a manager there is one of my friends, and they say, you want a job? I go, okay, and then I get a job.
Well, that's not how it happened for me right now. I just went up to the counter when I was getting a pizza for my parents, and I said, hey, do you guys have any job openings? They said, hey, we need a delivery boy, or delivery guy, a delivery person, whatever they said, I don't even remember. They said they needed someone. So I said, hey, can I have an application? And they said, no, they don't have one. So I wrote a resume of my own, gave it to them, which I thought was useless, but I did anyway. Then they gave me a real application, and I did that, came in for an interview, and I started. And then they said, hey, well, you don't really just do that, you do everything. That's kind of how it happened. So, I mean, it's not always like that.
Let me ask you a question. Was there one of those, like help wanted signs on the outside of the...
No.
There wasn't?
I just asked.
Why the fuck is there not one of those help wanted signs on the outside of the building?
Because they just fired the guy 2 days before.
It does not take 2 days to put up one of those signs. It takes all of 10 seconds to walk from the counter to the front.
Well, it doesn't matter.
It could be like 4 pieces of construction paper just put up on the front that says help. It doesn't even have to say help wanted.
They didn't want to advertise it because then they'd have like 6 bazillion people asking them for a job.
Well, isn't that better? Then you get a wider selection of people, and then you're.
But how do you distinguish between plenty of people who are qualified? You can't.
Yeah, and more competition. You could possibly be sitting here without a job, and we could all be on equal terms.
I don't
But
want to
you
be on
know
equal
what?
terms if it means
we wouldn't have made
I'm
those gay
jobless.
jokes at the beginning.
No, we would have. We would have.
Okay, well, we wouldn't have made the cocksucking reference.
No, we would have.
Yes, you would have. And I hate you.
Come on, don't water it down any. I mean, really.